Welcome to G Fun Facts Online. Today, we're exploring a story of legacy, decline, and revival. We're talking about two of India's most majestic dog breeds, the Rampur and Mudhol Hounds. Once the pride of royal courts and legendary hunters, they were nearly lost to time. Now they're making a spectacular comeback, not just as pets, but as frontline soldiers in India's national security. For decades, the allure of foreign dog breeds cast a long shadow over India's native canines. The preference for breeds like German Shepherds, Labradors, and Pugs was widespread, leading to a sharp decline in the populations of many indigenous dogs, including the majestic Rampur and Mudhol Hounds. These native breeds, which are perfectly adapted to the Indian climate and local conditions, were relegated to the background. Their rich histories and unique characteristics were largely forgotten by the general public. However, a significant cultural shift is now underway. A growing sense of national pride and a renewed interest in India's own heritage have sparked a powerful movement to protect and promote these indigenous treasures. This revival has been championed by dedicated breeders, passionate canine enthusiasts, and, very importantly, by the Indian government and its armed forces. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's public endorsements of native Indian dog breeds have played a pivotal role in bringing these canines back into the national consciousness. His call for citizens to bring home an Indian breed fostered a spirit of self-reliance and national pride. This newfound appreciation has been instrumental in the ongoing efforts to revive the Rampur and Mudhol Hounds, ensuring that their incredible legacy continues for generations to come. Let's start our journey in the north with the royal hunter of Rohilkhand, the Rampur Hound. The story of this breed is intrinsically linked to the former princely state of Rampur, in what is now modern-day Uttar Pradesh. Nestled between Delhi and Bareilly, Rampur was ruled by Nawabs who were famous for their patronage of art, culture, and especially fine canines. The credit for the very creation of the Rampur Hound goes to His Royal Highness Ahmad Ali Khan Bahadur, the Nawab of Rampur. As a passionate hunter, the Nawab sought to develop a dog that possessed the courage and ferocity of the Afghan Hound, or Tazi, which had been brought to the region by traders, and combine it with the incredible speed and obedience of the English Greyhound. Through meticulous and patient selective breeding, he created a hound that exceeded all his expectations. The result was a dog with the striking looks and stalwart character of its Afghan ancestors, but with the unbelievable speed of the Greyhound. This new breed, named the Rampur Hound after its place of origin, was a truly formidable hunter. These hounds quickly became the favored companions of the Maharajas for jackal coursing, a popular sport among the royalty at the time. It was said that it took just a single, courageous Rampur Hound to take down a golden jackal. But their hunting prowess was not limited to jackals. They were also used to hunt lions, tigers, leopards, and panthers. Their ability to cover great distances at high speed made them invaluable assets on the vast hunting grounds of princely India. For about a century, these dogs were highly sought after, with traders taking them to Rajputana, central India, and lower Bengal. However, the golden era of the Rampur Hound began to wane with the decline of the princely states after India's independence in 1947. The abolition of the privy purses and the decline of hunting as a royal pastime meant that the patronage these hounds had enjoyed for centuries simply dwindled away. It was no longer fashionable or practical for the wealthy to maintain large kennels of hunting dogs, and the poorer population simply could not afford to keep them. The introduction and rising popularity of foreign breeds further accelerated their decline. The English Greyhound, ironically one of the ancestors of the Rampur Hound, was crossbred with some lines, making it increasingly difficult to find purebred specimens. The once celebrated hunter of Rohilkhand was now facing the very real threat of extinction, its numbers dwindling to a precariously low level. By the early 2000s, the breed was on the verge of disappearing completely, a victim of changing times and shifting preferences. So what defines a Rampur Hound? Physically, It's a sighthound of substantial build, noticeably more muscular and powerfully built than an English greyhound. They are the epitome of canine athleticism, with a sleek, powerful frame built for both speed and endurance. Males typically stand between 60 to 75 centimeters tall, while females are slightly smaller, at 55 to 60 centimeters. They weigh around 27 to 30 kilograms. They have a broad skull, a long and powerful jaw with a scissor bite, and a deep chest that allows for great lung capacity. Their legs are long, and their feet feature arched toes with strong claws, providing excellent grip. The tail is long and tapering, carried low with a slight upward curve. Their coat is short and smooth and comes in a variety of colors, including black, gray, brindle, fawn, and white. In terms of temperament, Rampur Hounds are known for their fierce loyalty and devotion to their owners, often forming an incredibly strong bond with one person in the family. While they can be affectionate with their families, they are typically aloof and reserved with strangers. They are intelligent and can be playful and inquisitive once they feel comfortable in their surroundings. Though they have a naturally timid side, they also possess a strong protective instinct and can be ferocious towards intruders, which makes them excellent guard dogs. They also have a tendency to be more active and alert at night. They are not excessive barkers, but they will alert their owners with a loud, deep bark when they deem it necessary. The story of the Rampur Hounds revival is one of renewed interest and a growing recognition of its unique qualities. While there isn't a single, large-scale government-backed program for the Rampur Hound like the one for the Mudhol, several initiatives are contributing to its comeback. The most significant of these is the induction of Rampur Hounds into the Border Security Force, or BSF. Inspired by the Prime Minister's call to promote native breeds, the BSF has started training Rampur Hounds for various duties, including border guarding and counterinsurgency operations. These hounds have shown great promise with their agility, speed, and their ability to handle tasks like jumping from heights, making them well suited for the demanding conditions of border patrol. The BSF has trained around 150 Indian breed dogs, including Rampur Hounds, and has even established its own breeding centers to ensure a steady supply of these capable canines. Apart from the efforts of the armed forces, individual breeders and canine enthusiasts are also playing a crucial role in the revival of the Rampur Hound. They are working to preserve the pure bloodlines of the breed and raise awareness about its heritage and qualities. While the breed is still rare and not widely known outside of India, these dedicated individuals are ensuring that the Royal Hound of Rampur does not fade into history. Now, let's travel from the northern plains to the arid Deccan Plateau in the south, which is home to another of India's ancient canine treasures, the Mudhol Hound. Also known as the Caravan Hound, this breed has a history that is just as rich and fascinating as that of its northern counterpart. The origins of the Mudhol Hound can be traced back to the Saluki and Tazi hounds that were brought to the Deccan Plateau by traders and mercenaries from Central Asia and Arabia centuries ago. These dogs, which ran alongside the caravans, came to be known as Karwani, meaning of the caravans. This name eventually evolved into the Caravan Hound. Over many generations, these hounds adapted to the harsh, rugged terrain of the Deccan, evolving into the lean, incredibly athletic dogs we know today as the Mudhol Hound. The breed gained significant prominence under the patronage of the Maratha rulers, particularly the Ghurpad dynasty of the erstwhile princely state of Mudhol in present-day Karnataka. Srimat Rajasaheb Malajirao Ghurpade of Mudhol is credited with reviving the breed in the early 20th century. He noticed the exceptional hunting skills of the hounds kept by the local tribal communities and, through selective breeding, was able to restore the Royal Mudhol Hound to its former glory. The breed's fame even spread internationally when the Rajah presented a pair of these hounds to King George V of England, who is said to have been so impressed that he dubbed them Mudhol Hounds, a name that has stuck ever since. Unfortunately, like the Rampur Hound, the Mudhol also faced a severe period of decline. The end of princely rule and the nationwide ban on hunting in India led to a sharp decrease in the demand for these specialized hunting dogs. The growing popularity of foreign breeds further pushed the Mudhol Hound to the brink of extinction. By the early 2000s, this once celebrated hunter of the Deccan was a rare sight, its numbers having dwindled alarmingly. The Mudhol Hound is the epitome of endurance. It is a sighthound renowned for its incredible stamina and agility. Its appearance is a perfect example of form-following function, with every single feature designed for speed and endurance over long distances. The Mudhol Hound is a lanky and muscular dog with a long, narrow head and a tapering muzzle. They have long, powerful jaws with a scissor bite and a large black nose. Their eyes are large and oval-shaped and can range in color from dark to hazel, always with a piercing and intelligent gaze. The neck is long, clean and muscular, and the back is long, broad, and well-muscled. Their exceptionally long legs give them a distinctive, high-footed gait, and they are capable of running at very high speeds. When it comes to temperament, Mudhol Hounds are known for their loyalty and devotion to their families, but they can be reserved and standoffish with strangers. They are intelligent and courageous, with a very strong hunting instinct. They are generally good with children, but their high prey drive means they may not be suitable for homes with smaller pets, like cats or rabbits. They are excellent watchdogs, ever vigilant, and quick to alert their owners to any perceived threat. The revival of the Mudhol Hound is a remarkable success story and a model for the conservation of indigenous breeds in India. The efforts to save this breed have been systematic and well-organized, involving government agencies, research institutions, and local communities. At the forefront of this revival is the Canine Research and Information Center, or KRIC, located in Thimmapur, near Mudhol. Established in 2009 under the Karnataka Veterinary, Animal and Fisheries Sciences University, the KRIC has been instrumental in the conservation and development of the Mudhol Hound breed. Through scientific breeding programs and awareness campaigns, the center has not only increased the population of these hounds, but has also provided a source of livelihood for many families in the region who are involved in breeding and rearing them. The Indian Army has also played a significant role in the revival of the Mudhol Hound. In 2016, a batch of Mudhol Hound puppies was inducted into the Army's Remount and Veterinary Corps for training. This marked the very first time an indigenous Indian breed was formally trained for military service. Their exceptional performance in training and their natural suitability for Indian conditions have led to their deployment in various operational areas, including for surveillance and border protection. The success of the Mudhol Hound in the armed forces has brought national recognition to the breed and has further boosted the revival efforts. The story of a Mudhol Hound named Rhea, trained by the BSF, is a perfect testament to the capabilities of this remarkable breed. In 2024, she won the Best Tracker Dog Award at the All India Police Duty Meet, an incredible achievement. Her victory over 116 foreign-bred dogs was a proud moment for India and a significant milestone in the journey of reviving its native canine heritage. So we have a tale of two hounds. While both the Rampur and Mudhol Hounds are magnificent Indian sighthounds with royal pedigrees, there are several key differences between them. First, their origin and breeding. The Rampur Hound is a product of a deliberate crossbreeding program initiated by a Nawab, combining the bloodlines of the Afghan Hound and the English Greyhound. The Mudhol Hound, on the other hand, evolved more naturally from the sighthounds brought to the Deccan Plateau by traders and was later refined through selective breeding by the rulers of Mudhol. Physically, the Rampur Hound is generally more powerfully built and muscular than the Mudhol Hound with a broader head. The Mudhol Hound has a leaner, more streamlined physique, built for endurance over long distances. In terms of temperament and trainability, both breeds are intelligent and loyal to their owners, but the Rampur Hound is often described as being more of a one-person dog. The Mudhol Hound is also reserved with strangers, but is known to be a good family companion. When it comes to trainability, the Rampur Hound is considered to be easily trainable, while the Mudhol Hound can be more independent and stubborn at times, requiring a firm and patient hand. Finally, their revival efforts differ. The revival of the Mudhol Hound has been a well-organized and highly successful endeavor, with the CRIC playing a central role. The revival of the Rampur Hound, while gaining momentum through its induction into the BSF, has been more fragmented, relying more heavily on the efforts of individual breeders and the armed forces. The revival of the Rampur and Mudhol Hounds is a heartening story of a nation rediscovering and celebrating its rich heritage. These are not just dogs, they are a link to a glorious past and a symbol of a self-reliant future. Their journey from the brink of extinction to a place of pride in the nation's security forces is a testament to the dedication of those who have worked tirelessly to preserve them. The success of the revival efforts for these two breeds offers a blueprint for the conservation of other indigenous Indian dogs that are still facing the threat of extinction. By promoting awareness, supporting ethical breeding practices, and recognizing the unique qualities of our native breeds, we can ensure that India's rich canine legacy continues to thrive. The Rampur and Mudhol Hounds are more than just a part of India's history. They are a living, breathing part of its present and a hopeful symbol for its future. As they stand guard on our borders and win accolades on the national stage, they remind us of the importance of preserving our heritage, one paw print at a time. The revival of these ancient hounds is a journey that has just begun, a journey that promises to restore these magnificent creatures to their rightful place as the pride of India.